Hey everyone and welcome to Fortnite. We are looking at the week 1 quests. This video will cover off the completion for all 6 quests and the bonus one. If you're here for a specific one, time stamped in the comments below. Let's get into it. So the first quest that we are looking at is assist in searching heist bags. 5 in total needing to be opened to complete this one. The 3 brand new POIs or points of interest, if you didn't know what that was, will house them. They look like this and they will become a deflated bag once you open them. They can be found all over the 3 locations. However, it's not the only place where we can find them. If you head to Frenzy Fields and into the large barn where Chance Nolan and Antonio are, there are 3 of these heist bags in and around the ground floor level around the command station that he has set up. You could do this location twice rather than just trying to fight off players and guards and bosses at the POIs. Eliminate opponents with shotguns at 15 meters or less. 5 in total you need to do to complete this one, and it's not as if you're going to be using shotguns from too far away anyway. Good locations are the 3 new POIs and just target the actual guards. They count towards this. I don't think the bosses will count for this. I didn't have them count towards it when I did it in week 0, so I've just stuck to hitting guards, and then I'll top it off with a player just to be a little bit rounded out in the completion here. But you can also hit the vault locations as well. Slappy Shores has a boss and guards running around there too if you don't want to head up the player fest that these locations can be. Deal damage to enemy players with DMRs or snipers. 500 damage in total needing to be done to complete this one. Couple of keywords for this one, guys. First one is enemy players, not opponents, so it has to be against other people. Bosses and guards will not count. And the second bit is damage. You don't have to kill them, you just have to hit them. First part of this quest guide for this mission, I'm just using the sniper, and then we'll move on to the DMR just to show the damage output being done from both of them. Remember, with the DMR, if you don't like the thermal imaging being on, you can switch it off, but it's really handy, as you'll see here, getting people in spaces like the barn here at Frenzy Fields who you probably wouldn't see at range. Hire a character in different matches. 3 people need to be hired in total over the course of 3 games. That's 1 in each of those 3 games. And there's a number of people you can hire. You could do Chance Nolan while you're looking for heist bags. 250 gold bars will secure his services. Or you can do what I did, which is go to Breakwater Bay, hire Beast Mode. He has 200 gold bars a time, and just rinse and repeat. The good thing about this is it's also right beside a capture point, and there's not too many people come here, if anyone at all. And you can do 2 missions at the same time in the same location, which is really handy. First off, the 2-stage quest. Travel distance with a rare or better item equipped. 1,000 meters in total needing to be covered to do this one. And remember, it says item, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a weapon. Easiest and quickest way to do this is, once you've got a weapon or an item of blue rarity or higher, is just jump into a vehicle and drive around. You should manage to get it done really quickly, which makes this one of the easier ones to do this week. Claim capture points. In total we need to capture 5. If you look back at the video that we did for hiring characters, we can do this in a number of ways. All named locations have capture points, so I think that's 13 or 14 POIs that have them in the map, and it's really just a case of capture 1 and then have a look at your map and see what other named locations are still within the storm circle. As I said earlier on, I've done this one a couple of times just by landing at Breakwater Bay when I'm looking to hire Beast Mode. But 5 in total. Lonely Labs was always my go-to point, and remember, don't worry about doing it in the storm. If you've got enough healing equipment in you, you can keep yourself alive long enough to claim it, and then just rinse and repeat and come back into these. We see there's Beast Mode, hired him twice, captured Breakwater Bay twice as well, so it's handy to be smart about some of these and look at the missions in total. Our bonus quest this week is eliminate enemy players with a mythic or exotic weapon. 5 kills in total against players, and we'll talk about how we get the weapons before we show you it. So first up is we can go and visit Love Ranger at Rumble Ruins. We can buy the heisted accelerant shotgun for 800 gold bars from him, and that's the quickest way to get yourself in the game and getting this mission done. However, it is also quite expensive, and he's walking about the top of this building right here. Next, we can go up against bosses like Kato Thorn. When you kill him, he drops a Mythic machine gun, a scoped one of the new ones for this season. We can also go into the vault because he drops a key card, and sometimes there are a number of mythic weapons, and we're going to lift Gunner's Stinger here. As you've seen, there were other ones there as well, and we can also get them from killing other players who have looted vaults and bosses to get them. We see we're going to pick up Thorn's Scope Burst SMG, so he's obviously been in 2 places at once here for some reason. And then we are going on to the kills against players. The scope machine gun's actually quite handy because it does have pretty decent range and delivers good damage as well. And so I've managed to pick off these players while they've been distracted doing other things. And then obviously we've got somebody in the storm. Get him done, and then we'll move on to the 4th one as well. So I managed to get in, looted the vault, and somebody was hiding behind the door waiting for me to come out. Guess what? Not their day. And it's unfortunate they ended up dropping that crown. And then this guy thought he was safe hiding in a tree. Goodbye, DBZ. So that is the video, guys. Drop a like on it, comments down below, subscribe to the channel so you're kept in the loop for all completion guides, reviews and reactions to anything and everything going on in Fortnite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.